I was really excited about the Multnomah County internship because it seemed like out of all the internships, it was one that had a defined project, and the interns seemed to be an integral part of making that happen. And that particular project is the Bridge app.
When Bob Leet kind of came forward with the idea of producing a mobile app, he thought this was a good use case, and I think we all agree with him because it's a pretty straightforward thing. The bridge is either up or either down. It was just kind of a good way of introducing ourselves into mobile apps.
They seemed more interested about knowing how our bridge shop runs than I would have expected from an IT team. I think that they took it further than we originally expected just based on their interest.
Traditional IT might sit in their desks and just wait for the phone to ring. What we're encouraging is that our team gets out into the field and understands how the operational teams work. In order for us to build mobile apps, we need to learn some new skills, procure some new tools, and think about things in a different way. So we took 3 of our best and brightest and said, you're now the mobility incubator group. The team came to me and indicated that they needed some talent and decided to bring on a couple of interns as a way to make that work go as quickly as possible.
I just wanted both to have an experience where they could do something from the very beginning to the very end, because I think that's kind of critical for developers to understand that, projects, how they start and what they feel like in the middle and execution and how you actually implement. But then also for them to kind of walk out of here feeling like they did a thing. If you're going to an employer, it's like, what do you do? Well, I do this, like I help make this.
This is a great internship opportunity because the project had importance. The team valued the project and also valued the interns there. It surprised me how much as interns we were involved in the design process. We were learning everything and everything was really exciting. Here we were in design meetings, essentially making decisions about the architecture of this project. It was validating.
We got to work with some great people. We got to work with some really interesting new technologies, Node.js, Happy.js, all these different software frameworks that are really cool. We've got to work with the iconic Portland bridges.
Governments do things that private enterprise never does, and we do it because someone has to. We're the ground floor for that kind of activity, and I think it's really good to expose them to that and show them that, and I think that's a really tangible way of showing it. It's like nobody runs a bridge except your government, and we run it well.